Nobody's got over a 50% VPIP. Usually on these streams, you'll see somebody that's just playing, you know, every other hand.
Yeah, we've had a couple of, I mean, it has been crazy, some of the VPIP numbers that we've had on. And some of it is that have been playable hands. A frequency of which there are playable hands, but it's.
Ken L's opened up his game, called a $20 raise with 10-6 suited. You won't see that from him very often. I think he's been a little card dead and maybe opening up his range a little bit. Oh, there's the Rockets.
Some aces.
John's got Rockets, and he's got three $20 bettors in front of him. I think he'll make it about, oh, that's a big raise. I thought he was making maybe 100, 120. He made it 155. He's not going to get any callers with that. Oh, he is. Unfortunately, I saw another deuce get folded, so Big Daddy Chaz's chances of flopping a set are pretty low.
That has not stopped him before,
Yeah.
so.
I think he's going to be in some trouble here. But, you know, there's still one deuce left in the deck. But creativity is not going to be on his side. Oh, boy.
Top set.
The rich get richer. He checks it. I like that check. You know, make it seem like maybe a pocket jacks, pocket kings. Oh, the last deuce in the deck. Here we go. Write this down. The fireworks are about to start.
Here we go.
Set over set. Wow.
John has got about 2,800. Chaz has got him well covered.
I don't know.
This is probably a raise up to 400.
How does all the money not get in by the river? Unless the river is some crazy, you know, I don't care what it is.
Well, there's no flush draws here at this point, so
I don't care what it is. The money's going in at some point in this hand. You know, here's a re-raise.
Oh, boy, grimy turn card.
John doesn't want to scare him away. John's gonna just smooth call here. I don't see him re-raising. It's too much strength. He doesn't know that Big Daddy Chaz has a set. He probably figures Big Daddy Chaz has two pair. You know, I don't think he puts him on a set, so he'll smooth call here. But we're gonna, he smooth called. We're going to see it on the river. It's going to get in here. It's going to be bet, raise, and then all in.
Yeah,
there's the boat.
Full house over full house.
Full house. There's no way. Doesn't matter which player you are. You're getting all the money in, and you've played it correctly, even though you're going to lose if you're Chaz. There's nothing you can do here. You just get cooler.
1,100 in the middle. Let's see what John starts with.
I like a bet of like 500.
Oh, he's going to go for the check raise. He's checked it over here to Chaz. Oh,
that's getting in here. What did he bet?
Oh, he bet about 1,250.
Yeah. Here we go. Here's an all in and a insta call. All in, insta call.
Now here's a weird spot where can Chaz.
He can't get away from this. Not for 1.2 and.
It's just it's just.
He's got too strong of a hand. I mean.
He'll show it as the GDP of Chaz has just taken a hit.
And it's not his fault. You know, any of us in that hand, we're all losing all of our money unless we're a nit. Only a nit doesn't get completely stacked there.
John, the lefty hat on.
That's when you know the poker gods are smiling on you when you let the player get the only deuce left in the deck. Comes to him to give him a set on the turn, and then a boat's up on the river. No flushes. Yeah, full on Borat is always the best.
See, Queen of Felt, very nice from Mother Russia.
My wife.
Very not good relations with the Kazakhstan. They get very mad at each other.
Looks like we've got a lot of pretty bad hands here.
Not when we're not losing viewers, so my impressions have not driven out half
Big Daddy's
of our
had some really good run of cards here. Pocket eights here. Going against two diamond draws, so he's got a good chance. Oh, he flops another set.
Ooh,
he flops a set and two pair
with it.
Ken L might get in some trouble here.
Flop.
Ken L's never going to slow play this either. If Big Daddy bets, Ken L will raise. If Big Daddy checks, Ken L. Oh, he checked.
Oh, wow, they got all the way through here. We got a straight here from Mahdi.
Oh, my gosh. Mark it down. This is going to be a hand. A set versus a straight versus two pair.
How big is this pot going to get here on the turn?
Yeah, it's going to get big. I don't know why Ken L didn't bet that flop. I don't know if he's slow playing or if he was afraid of the Jack 10. But I don't like the check by Ken L, even though he was beat. He can't put somebody on a set there, especially when he's got blockers on the 8 and 9. So I think he was probably slow playing it, and he allowed somebody to catch up, not knowing, of course, that Big Daddy Chaz has the set.
Monty's got about 2,000 back.
Did Ken L just fold that?
Yeah, Ken L get.
That's a disciplined fold. That's a good fold. That's a good fold. I don't think I make that fold, which, you know, that's why he's probably a better player than me.
I mean, there's a lot of combos of hands that can beat a 9-8 in the spot, but you also have to account in for any semi-bluffs.
I'm seeing a board pair here. I don't, you know, the odds don't favor it because Ken L folded 9-8, but I think we're going to see a queen or a 7 here. Of course, we may see a bunch of chips going in the pot right now. Big Daddy Chaz, if he puts him on a heart draw or something like that, he's got to re-raise him to make him pay. Yeah, he's going to raise.
Not fearing Jack 10, but
no, not fearing 6-5 or 10-6. Obviously, 6-5 is really the most likely.
And Monty might freeze a little bit too here because he could think that
Jack 10
has the high end of the straight.
That's a PLO kind of thing for me. If I'm in Monty's place, if he's got Jack 10, then more power to him. But this is a PLO and hold 'em. That just rarely happens. And if it does, you just have to lose your stack. I don't see him folding. I think he's going to go all in here. He's got to protect his hand against any types of two pairs, sets, flush draws, combo draws. You know, he's got to go all in.
He's going to move it in.
Yeah,
there you go, Monty. He's going to call. I think Monty gave him a look like, oh, God, do you have Jack 10 here? But set versus straight. Going to run it twice, looks like. All right, board number 1 going to stay here with Marty, and board number 2 also Marty. Marty.
Marty's running pretty good tonight. He's running pretty good tonight, and Big Daddy Chaz is running real bad tonight. Real bad. That's probably good information to have.
Yeah, what is it again? Yeah, Sam Moon Shopping Closet.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's a name of something.
Hit the card room on your way to the Dollar General.
Hell yes.
What do we got here? We've got some a caller with Queen 4. Man, Marty's really opened up his range. He's calling with pretty much anything these days. Queen 4 suited. Ken L's in there with pocket 7s. 10 deuce. Doc has 10 deuce and he called 5. So we've got John who raised it up to 85 with Queen Jack suited. I like that. I like that play. Lots of dead money out there. Trying to pick up about $40 in dead money, and you know, lots of people who don't seem terribly interested in the pot, so I think he might be able to get that through. No, he's got, oh my, Marty called a $75 raise with Queen 4 suited. Interesting. And he hit a queen, or he hit a 4. But pocket 7s by Ken L are in the lead, dominating lead. John's got 2 overs. Marty's got a pair and an over and a backdoor flush draw. And Ken's leading with pocket 7s, but I don't think he's very confident in those. I'm guessing he'll probably check here. This will be checked around. Yep. Oh, and Marty gets his 4, so he's doing something right. Playing Queen 4 suited, and he picked up trips on the turn. Unfortunately, not any other hands out there. He's probably gonna. Oh, he slow played it. Nice. He got Ken to bet this. That was a good play by Marty. I probably would have bet that, but he's slow playing it. Ken's got to think his pocket 7s are good, so he's going to put a bet out there about 110, 135. John's going away. Marty's probably going to smooth call here if he's going to continue to slow play, which is really the way to go against a tight player like Ken L. So, yeah, he just slow plays. It'll be interesting to see if Marty decides to slow play it again. Oh, he picked up quads. Just quads.
Just quads. Just quads there from Marty.
Great card for him, though, because that gives Ken L a full house, and I don't think Ken L's going anywhere. Marty's probably going to check here, because every cell in his body when you have quads is saying slow play. So I'm guessing he is going to bet out.
We go through the whole board.
He bets out 375. Nice size bet. Ken has a tough call here. He doesn't know what to do. He's saying to himself, what does this guy have that he can bet 3? Well, he's calling. And he's going to find out the bad news here that he just got beat by quads. And full boats never beat quads. So nice hand with Queen 4 suited. Maybe I need to start playing Queen 4 suited more often.
I don't know if you'll get that back by any of the instructors or anything, but that is certainly one way to do it.